Oh, sorry, Kron's right there. We're sitting above the planet that we were at the little station at when we left off. And we are now going to be heading to another planet to go check something out because we're in the system here. Kron's already got my meta alloy that's needed so that I can go ahead and get Felicity. And then, yeah, so we're going to quick while we're in system stuff, things that should hopefully be fruitful, and then go get ourselves the engineer.
Actually, thank you for misspeaking there. It's actually out of
What
system
I
we'll be
misspeak.
going to, but you mentioning in system reminded me that there was something here in system that I wanted to show you before we did head on to go see in the barnacles and all that. And I'm going to go
Oh,
ahead and set that
my bad,
location on
guys.
mine
Not
and
in
follow me out.
in sector. Is that better?
Well,
Well,
yeah,
I wouldn't be
it would be
confused.
sector more for the location we were going. It's all inside the
Yeah.
Pleiades Nebula, so you could even go as far as saying inside the nebula. Though it's sectors, locations on here. I haven't
This
seen a
portion of
map,
space.
or I haven't come across a map yet that actually says, okay, these are what sectors and whatnot. I have seen one that referred to the different areas, and I'm talking large areas. All right, we're looking at the spot of, there's a long patch of blue underneath. If you got the okay, the long rift, the long white rift that goes across, put that at the top of your screen. Then you got the little black purple blob you mentioned earlier.
Okay.
And then below that, there is what appears to be a spot of swirling blue light. A line on that.
I think I see what you're talking about. All right, I'm following you anyway.
Okay. This will take us a little bit of time, so we might as well have a little chat while we're doing this. This is a 300 LS or 300,000 LS trip. Estimated time I would put at somewhere between 5 and 25 minutes.
Fun. We're doing all the long distances now, guys.
It is a pretty long distance in system trip, uh, but I believe it'll be worth it in the end once we reach the final destination. People that have seen my stream or are watching my stream will recognize what, or at least they should recognize what it is we're going towards, but I'm not going to give up that information until we get there.
Top secret.
Mm-hmm.
Rock on. Well, I am right behind you in the fast lane.
Oh yeah, fast lane. You'll see your speed go up quite a bit higher than it's ever gone before. So get ready for that one. This is the longest trip we've made so far. And the further out you go in a system, the faster your speed will get. Unfortunately, that does not mean you will be able to travel from one system to another system that is even, say, a half a light year away, because even though you might be able to make it there with fuel and reserves and everything like that, the game is designed where that would be a separate instance, a separate map that you would have to load into. So you would actually have to jump there. Even if you flew your ship 2 light years towards a 0.5 light year star, you wouldn't be able to get into that system until you actually made that jump.
Huh. Well,
And
I mean,
on
that
that
makes
same
sense,
fact,
but
it also wouldn't matter. Say if you got a 2 light year jump and a 1 light year jump capability. Or you say, oh, I'll just travel 1 light year, half that distance to make so that I can make the rest of the distance. No, the jump points are calculated when you actually jump. From what I've found through different people talking about it, the jump distance is always calculated from your arrival point in each star. So you go into a star, that's your starting point for your next jump distance. Doesn't matter if you're at that point still or not.
I mean, I guess it's a little less immersive, but I mean,
It's restrictive but understanding. Because it is
exactly.
necessary because they have to be able to be able to run this game the way it does with these very low load times. They wouldn't be able to connect all the different locations all at once, because then every time you go to a location, you would be loading. You'd be loading that location, all the locations adjacent to it, deloading any location that you are far enough away from, and
right, it'd be constant.
Yeah, it would be constant. I mean, to be able to connect some of the locations in some of the larger areas, you have to have engineered ship with 50 or more light year jump capability. And that's for the exploration ships that go out to the reaches of the stars, to the locations where the star map actually gets dark because the number of stars decreases so low. So the distance between each star gets more and more. Like if we were to pull up our galaxy map right now and zoom out, okay, right where we're at, you can see it's in an arm of the spiral, and it's a brighter arm of the spiral. If you look just below us, there's a darker spot. And we'll zoom in there. You'll notice the stars are far fewer between.
Yeah, I can see.
Now, if you were to go down even further to the edge of the galaxy map, zoom in, you'll still find some stars, but they look to be about 100 light years or so apart.
Yeah, it's just a scatter out.
Oh, you're cutting in and out, man.
Oh. Still?
Give me a decent late sentence.
Chinese chicken butts in a blender.
Yeah, a little bit of cut. We paused my video. It seems to be still running. I normally have that shut off. Awesome.
Wait, what? What happened?
Because I have it running on two computers, I didn't realize the second computer was still running the actual stream video instead of just the chat.
Oh yeah. Am I sounding better now?
Oh yeah, much better.
Okay. You've turned into a very distant 3 lines. I'm just following those.
Yeah, I'm sure. Let me see your contacts. Scoot, you are 3,000 LS and growing.
Yeah, it tells me that you are 2,900 and... Oh, 3,000. There you go. So...
How can yours be telling you you're closer to me than mine tells me the distance from you?
I don't know. It's at 3,100 now.
35.
32.
36.
33.
37. 38.
Huh. That's weird.
It's like on par for when it goes up on the LS, but there's a difference. Mine just hit 4K. There's a difference of what?
37.
4,000 or 400 LS.
Yeah, that's weird. Very weird. 4,000.
Well, we still have another. Let's see, we're at about 7 minutes estimated. Still going up in speed, so I'll figure about 5 minutes or so before the slowdown. We probably got about 10 minutes before we get there. So we're gonna play a quick little round of guessing what it is we're going to. You've seen,
Oh yeah.
you've seen the swirling, you've seen the definition or the location I pointed you out to. Based on what you've encountered in the game so far, now you have to remember that this isn't something you've encountered yet. Based on the things you've encountered in the game so far, what would be your top 3 likely guesses to what it is we're going to?
You put me on the spot. I don't even have like one guess for shit, to be honest. Like, cause that distance, cause my experience with the game is at that distance, I couldn't possibly fathom what the hell we're actually jumping onto.
At that
Because
distance,
it's
it could
so
be
far
anything.
away.
The distance
could be
doesn't really mean
anything.
anything. The
It could be
distance
God's
really
fault.
doesn't mean anything. It's there's a station in system. I believe it's near Artemis. I cannot remember for sure, but it
I'm
is
just saying from
about.
what I was able to see.
It is close to .4 light years away from the arrival point. So it would be about 2 to 4 times as far as we're going right now. And that's just a station.
Well, I get that it's like it's not a super far distance in comparison. Because I mean, fuck, we're
No,
not
all
even
I'm getting,
going
all I'm
super
trying to
close.
make with that point is the distance has nothing to do with what we're going to. I can go to a
Oh,
system
yeah, I know.
and have this exact same item damn near on arrival point, and there's other system where it is arrival point.
My one guess I would have right now from knowledge of elite stuff, and it's not like you guys have seen this, so I mean my viewers, because I take it as my viewers are the peeps who don't really know elite as much. You other guys would know. An alien beacon thing would be all I could think of out in space that we could be going to. That's like, you know, way out somewhere.
The alien beacon was part of the live event.
Okay, so past that, like, I don't have any, because I can't think of anything.
Hold on before you have any more guesses and just think. What was one of the items I pointed out to you? How did I describe the area in space that would identify where we were going? That specific area in space. What did I say about it?
Damn it, now you got me thinking back through editing here.
Through editing, it was just the past couple minutes.
It's the, that. You're talking about the big blue swirly spot.
Big blue swirly spot.
Swirly spot. Maybe a black hole because it's swirling into it? No, it didn't look like that at all. I don't know, man. You got me on the spot here. I'm bad under pressure. I really don't know. I mean, with all the blue and white, it'd be like a group of big blue.
That's just the background.
Pulsars. Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, I can see some movement in your lines.
Yeah, I was getting too low. Readjusting the target.
I adjusted. Make me feel stupid.
Well, just to elevate that feeling, then I will say that yes, you are correct. It was the black hole we were going. It is the black hole we're going to. I wanted to keep quiet because then you second guessed yourself and said, "No, that can't be it."
Well, it didn't look like nothing from what I could see. Because that's the thing. Is like we're so far away that I couldn't possibly see something to really state that that's what's going to be there. You know.
That's why it
'Cause
was
that's how it always
asking
is.
for
You're
your
flying up on
guesses.
something. Yeah, I can't still in the direction we're going that there'd be anything like that in the slightest. I'm kind of nervous about flying around a black hole. Seen pink holes. I've seen.
Good. You need to stop doing that.
Stream up on the other. Oh, wrong mouse.
Yep.
Oops, dang it! I just bumped the mic. I need to stop doing that. What a flight! Holy crap!
Yeah. Said it was gonna be a bit.
Yeah, we've never super cruised like this. That's for sure. Oh, I'm starting to slow down though. Are we getting close to something?
Yeah, we're 7,000 LS out.
Okay. I'm at 10.
So at this point, you go ahead and lock on me, follow me, but keep an eye on that swirly spot. You'll notice it actually moves as you angle around it.
Yeah, I'm starting to kind of see what you're talking about more. I think here looks like more of a circle.
When you get so far away from it, it looks like a smudge as well. Once you get close enough, though, it gets some more detail. Smacking my dang mic now.
I think I'm starting to have more of where it's actually at here. Which would kind of be like that anyway. You wouldn't see.
Well, that's new.
Huh?
The heck is that? Rotating lights around the black hole.
Oh, that's not normal?
Well, at least not the way I seen it, unless there was just background being distorted. Which, yeah, that's the option I'm going with. That it was background being distorted by the black hole. Only the second time really going up to one,
Wow,
so
it's really
it,
starting to warp it.
yeah. Oh, I'm going way too fast. Slow down. Put your brakes on, boy.
I am. The moment you said I'm going way too fast. Should I be complete stop or?
Yeah, bring yourself to complete stop, angle behind me. Then we'll have you should be able to lock on to this location because of how close we are to it.
It says Maia black hole. I can see it. I'm just locked onto you still.
Alright, then yeah, go ahead and lock on that, then we'll...
I already did. I'm gonna inch ever so closer. So you just want to drop in on it now like we would in a starport or something?
Yeah. Apparently there's a planet down there.